Good evening, Breck Live fans, and Breckenridge County fans, and Whitesville Trinity fans, for that matter. And welcome to tonight's basketball action in the third region between the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers and the Whitesville Trinity Raiders. I am joined tonight by BCHS senior Kira Madden. Kira, how are you feeling today?
Feeling very good tonight, ready to see this action from
Yeah.
how last game went.
Yeah. Usually now, Kira, you would be across the gym in the band,
Yeah.
but no band today.
It's a little weird because I'm used to playing songs right now, but now I'm just going to watch it tonight.
Yeah. That I really miss that atmosphere when the band's not there, but it's understandable on a Saturday
Yeah.
how everybody needs a break at
Yeah.
some point. So coming into tonight's game, the Raiders have a 7-4 record, so they've got a winning campaign going off. They are led in scoring by Landon Huff with just a little over 14 at 14 and a half points per game, and he's looking to pace them tonight, the senior for the Raiders. Where Breckenridge County tonight 5-8 coming into this game. Scoring leader this season so far is Hunter Barr, but lots of key contributors out there for the Tigers. What do you think, Kira, about tonight's game?
I definitely feel like it's going to be a senior head-to-head battle with how Hunter Barr and Landon Huff are going to be together. So definitely think they're going to go wild together. Brett County is definitely going to try hard tonight with this low winning streak of only 5 when Whitesville has 7.
Yeah, you mentioned that, how we've got just those 5 wins this year. Some of them, though, have been some tasty victories.
Some of those have been really good.
Yeah, we had the Meade County win earlier this season. We had this week on Tuesday, we didn't have school that day, but that night we played Owensboro and beat them for only the second time in the last 10 years.
Oh, that's very nice.
And so I've kind of a feeling around the team is those moments are great for putting together positive results, positive momentum. Coach LaGrange really building the program up, trying to get back to the top.
Yeah.
But then they'll occasionally get a frustrating loss like Nelson County, where we probably feel like we could have won that, but we lost that one on Wednesday this week.
Yeah. It was a tough lose, but they definitely tried hard in that game. They fought. The Meade County game was very good as well.
Oh, yeah.
They went back and forth with Meade County. They just pulled out strong in the end.
Yeah, that was I remember that game. We had it on Breck Live here, and for about the first 30 minutes of those 32 minutes in that game, it was kind of quiet, and then just a bunch of three-pointers going everywhere. Looks like we've got the national anthem coming in, so to avoid some copyright issues, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And I know if you were listening right before we went to the mute, how I said we had some copyright issues. It seems kind of weird that we would get a copyright strike for a national anthem, but we wouldn't mute it if it hadn't happened before, and all that stuff. But hey, anyway, we're back.
It's definitely weird since it's a national song, but
Yeah, and I think what it is one of we use recordings sometimes versus people singing it live, and one of the recordings was with the digital stuff. YouTube's pretty fast about saying, "Hey, wait a minute, that's not the London Symphony Orchestra in Breckenridge County."
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So coming back to preview the game, we've got just about 3.5 minutes until the lineups come out. We'll be keen to see who's going to start for the Raiders. And for that matter, the Fighting Tigers, who have employed several different lineups this season, trying to find a rhythm or a unit that works well. But we've had contributions from several players. Kira, anything you want to add about maybe Breckenridge County as far as folks, how many points per game they've got and anything like that?
Hunter Barr is currently leading Breck County with 16.5 points per game, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And usually he is a starter, but sometimes they mix it up a little bit. So I'm excited to see if they put someone new in there with him.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be probably a lock to come off the bench to start the game. But those 16.5 points, I know Mercer Rogers is the other Fighting Tiger who goes over 10 for the game at 10.8. And then nice contributions down the way. And the thing about basketball, I guess like any sport really, any night, if somebody's feeling it, they can create some magic.
There's been a few nights where number 32.
Yeah, that would be
Braden Carmen.
Braden Carmen
has done really well and just out of nowhere came out and showed up.
Yeah, he's really shown out as far as sometimes things that don't show up on a stat sheet. You mentioned in Braden, hustling to get a loose ball. That there's no stat for that as far as a basic stat that you could track like points or rebounds. But he's going to battle and make it difficult for these Raiders tonight. And it's going to be only 1.5 minutes. I'm excited.
Yes.
Had a good game last night. If you weren't with us, the Lady Tigers knocked off Muhlenberg County 52-49. Close one.
That one's very close.
Yeah, they led by as much as 15, but the able to stick it out and win it. And it's curious to see where people actually watch our content from. You're looking at the Breck Live analytics.
Yeah. And
we've had folks watching from, looking at the names people use in the chat. Some Hambone from Florida, Kaz Daddy from Alabama, and even Faker from South Korea, all the way from almost the other side of the world. Pretty cool.
There's been a few local ones like Hector Gomez.
Yeah, that's even that. You never know who's going to show up in the Breck Live chat. So if you're watching on a device that allows you to use that feature, maybe your computer or on your phone, or if you have a TV that does that. I don't know if TVs, but these days I could.
I have one that you can.
Yeah, well,
Smart TV.
Yeah, hop in the chat. We've got chat folks standing by to hear anything you want to say. Then shout out your pets if you're watching with your pets. Cats, dogs, tigers, even no matter what your pet's name. Tell us where you're watching from.
Maybe even give us a score prediction.
Yeah, any score predictions tonight? And it looks like that's Mr. Kennedy with his lovely baritone down there on the baritone voice on the mic.
Tigers of Breckenridge County.
we'll see who's going to start the game for the Raiders.
Meet the teams first, the visitors from Whitesville, Trinity. At guard number 15, Nolan Mills.
Looks like Nolan Mills,
Number 30, Nathan Hernandez.
Nathan Hernandez, the senior,
Landon Smith.
Landon Smith,
And
a senior,
Landon Huff.
Landon Huff, also a senior,
And forward number 24, Nick Gates.
Nick Gates.
Coach of Whitesville
5
Trinity.
seniors starting the game for the Raiders, so you've got to think experience. Experience.
Now for your fight.
We're going to see who's coming off the bench for Breckenridge County to start the game.
Number 10, Mercer Rogers.
Mercer Rogers going to start.
Number 22, Lane Tall.
Lane Tall, also a member of the class of 2023, Kira.
Yes.
Jonah Miller.
Freshman Jonah Miller getting a start tonight.
Number 2, Hunter Barr.
Hunter Barr
And at forward, number 24,
and Wyatt Burnett
Burnett.
closes out the starters for the Fighting Tigers.
Definitely a different group of people than what we've seen in the past.
Yeah, we've seen Jackson Lee has started games before. I think Braden Carmen may have picked up a few starts in there. Colton Miller. But we'll see those guys tonight most likely. But with the game about to tip right now, just, get your supper and watch the game with us. So Raiders winning that tip-off. They're looking to set up their offense. Remember, the danger man for them is Landon Huff. It's a 3 in the corner. That's no good from Hernandez. And here comes Mercer with the ball. Back the other way. Ooh, little driving left-handed layup, not quite dropping. Both teams trying to get the first basket to go down. That's always a good thing, Kira, when you do score.
Yes. And I feel like when you score the first point, it just kind of like relieves you, but then you got to get that tenseness back up.
Yeah. I'm glad you point that out, especially in a basketball game. Seeing that first shot go in, like you say, it relieves the pressure.
Yeah.
And so the opposite's also true. Several misses in a row can start to weigh. So as Whitesville Trinity kind of running out of room and just traveling with the ball there, as the Tigers look to sort out their offense.
And Hunter Barr with the first point.
Yeah, that was
Score.
an aggressive drive
That was very good.
down the baseline. He does lead the team. Oh, and a blocking foul the call there as I believe that's Hernandez, yeah. Driving to the basket. Mercer setting up. Hernandez a little bit of an elbow, but Mercer, maybe the referee says he's moving when that happens, but no shot, no shooting foul.
Whitesville has the first ball. They're just trying to get away from the Tigers because they're standing up that blocking very nicely.
Yeah, the defense is not giving any open looks, not wanting to give up an easy basket. No coach wants to see that. Hernandez is going to pull a long 3. That's good.
That was a very nice one.
Now, if somebody's capable of doing that, the great defense can happen all day, but if somebody can shoot from 23 feet, they can get that shot anytime they want it.
Yes.
Mercer kind of bumped in the corner, finds Lane Tall, blocked by Huff.
Another strange thing is how their entire lineup, like starting lineup, is all seniors. We've thrown a few new people in on this.
Yeah, including freshman Jonah Miller.
Yeah.
Jump ball, the call there. I didn't think that that ball was ever secure, but that's what happened. As Jonah bringing it up the court, finds Wyatt. Lane's sort of in space. Ooh, nice job to go up and get that one.
That one. Oh.
Yeah, Wyatt sent that one over to him. He kept it from going out of bounds, kept the possession alive. Oh, open in the corner. It's Jonah Miller looking for 3. Got it.
That one was a good one.
Yeah, the Raiders fell asleep off of the inbounds play. Mercer didn't, though, and he picked that out pretty quick. Now that was a drive by Gates, no good. Breckenridge County's pushing the tempo here. Oh, and they're going to get a foul there on Landon Smith. Maybe lower on, maybe like some body contact. 2 shots coming for Wyatt Burnett.
At this angle, it was really hard to tell, but I definitely think there was probably some body contact right there.
Yeah, because it looked like, as far as the ball contact goes, that was fine as Wyatt knocks down that first one. Kira, what would your philosophy of shooting a free throw be? What are you going to do mentally to kind of focus in?
I'm definitely going to expect them to be, like, the other team to be really loud and scream because that's what our team does.
Yeah.
So I definitely have to focus and say, that's just extra noise, got to make it.
Yeah. And somebody who's focused right now, that's Hernandez, another sort of off the dribble, pulling up, taking the long three. It's his second of the night. Cuts the lead to 1 here early. Jump ball, the call there. And, there's a thing in concept in basketball called the heat check. If you've made a few shots, you want to just see if you're still hot. I wouldn't doubt Hernandez is going to take another one if he gets a chance, even a little chance. Although nice pass there, but rejected down low. And then on the second attempt, they're going to get Lane Tall for that foul. Yep.
Yep. I've definitely noticed their offense from the bat has been a little stronger than their defense. Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But maybe it's just them getting used to the room.
Yeah, different gym, unfamiliar. Not going to play here but one time a year, so a lot different from home as Gates misses that first one. There's some noise from the pep area. Not sure if that had a part to play in those misses, but Gates goes 0 for 2 from the line there. That one, let's see what the call is going to be. Stays on this end. Looked like referees are saying somebody poked it out of Lane's hand, and Colton Miller checking in as Lane heads to the bench. Get a breather. Go ahead, Kira.
For
Sorry.
it Saturday night, our pep section is very full.
You are correct. It is standing room only over there.
They seem very hype as well.
Yeah, nice pass there from Hernandez. Oh, my goodness. And that was Mills feeling the thunder of the block. Good pass down low to Braden Carmen, unable to get that to go, so a block and a block on both ends. But, yeah, Mills, I think he had 3 Tigers lining up to block that one. Hunter Barr rising the highest. There's Hernandez. I thought he was going to pull it, Kira.
I did too. I was, ready for that one.
He's going to do it if he gets it right here.
You can tell he's looking for it, looking for the open spot.
Yeah, Mercer's got to be aware of that he's had that success. Mills goes a little long there with the air ball. Go ahead,
Good
Kira.
save. I'm so sorry.
No, hey, we are here having fun. Hunter Barr missed that shot, and they're going to give a foul on the floor there, probably on Smith. Let's see. No, they've given it to 15. That's Nolan Mills. As Jonah Miller checks out, the current high scorer for the Tigers with 3. Braden Carmen goes up. 2 Raiders contesting that. That was a tough basket.
It seems like when they're on defense, they crowd around the same one person, and that's what's really saving them right now because they're blocking all the shots.
Yeah, that swarming defense that we're seeing from the Raiders is making it difficult down low for Breckenridge County.
Yes.
But like you say, Kira, they're having a hard time getting it going offensively other than Hernandez, although that was a loose pass from Colton Miller, but Landon Huff unable to unable to get that. And looks like he's going to get called for a push. I thought I saw it too, as Colton was kind of letting that drift out of bounds.
Yeah.
When Huff was trying to go past him, gave him a little shove, and the officials picked that one up.
That one definitely made the crowd a little rowdy right there. But it's always good to see some good friendly competition, and like I have a crowd that's so hyper right now.
You're right. That crowd rising to their feet for Mercer Rogers, making his first shot of the night, a three-pointer from the corner. You know, I was talking about that with Simon last night on the girls' game broadcast. When you get that sort of hostile but friendly energy in a game, that really makes it exciting. We'll see if this one develops with that pattern. Two Tigers get the rebound there. Jackson Lee bringing it ahead. Uh-oh, Mercer's going to pull that if you don't get out on him. Oh, I would have backed that to go in. Good battling for that rebound by Hunter Barr, though, and the Tigers reset. Nice pass, Jackson Lee. Good ball movement, but also good defense from the Raiders. Pokes it away. It's a 2-on-1 here on this end. And Huff is able to seal the deal. And that's a timeout, Raiders. All right, Kira, we've had almost a quarter of action. It's 10-8, Breckenridge County on top. What's standing out to you is sort of, from a Breckenridge County standpoint, something to be excited about?
Really excited to see who they're putting in, because it just seems the group of people that they are picking is very diverse, and one that we don't see very often with such people like putting Jonah Miller in. I don't think I've ever seen him play other than tonight.
Yeah, certainly not start.
Home.
Yeah, certainly not start the game. No doubt about that. And he is already shown that he's got some range with a three-pointer from the left corner on an out-of-bounds play. And it's nice to have that depth and versatility and options in any program. Let's see how this quarter ends as we got the Breckenridge County bench standing. Hunter Barr bringing it up the floor, behind the back dribble. He's being heavily contested by Landon Smith. Braden Carman getting to the floor first. And that's going to bring a foul on Landon Smith. And some of that crowd energy we were talking about, Kira.
Yes.
I don't think the Raider fans like that call.
This Saturday energy is unlike a lot of the times that I've seen here.
I know.
It's very nice.
Oh. Hard contact there on Hunter Barr. Going up strong, gets hit up high. He falls down. There's a foul, I believe, given on number 1, Hayden All. Fifth foul for the Raiders. No foul on the Hunter attempt, though. That was on the putback by Braden Carman, who's now going to shoot 2.
From the beginning of the season to now, one of their first home games, what I have noticed is Braden Carman's free throws. He has gotten, he's been doing very nice with those. Usually makes 2 for 2 when he has them like he just did.
Yeah, and Kira, I got a little nervous. There's this old saying, the commentator's curse. You start hyping somebody up, and then so when he made that free throw, it's nice to know that that's just fiction, like the commentator's curse isn't real.
I'm knocking on wood.
Oh, Hernandez, that pass a little too hot to handle, and a lot of energy out of the student section over there.
Yes.
Got to be careful. Don't go overboard. Have a good time, but don't be, extra. Is that what people say?
Yes. And the bench is standing as well for Brett County.
Yeah. Good defense by Hernandez on Lane Tall as Hunter gets it to Mercer. He's going to do a little pull up. Knock that down. He's somebody that got a lot of confidence when he shoots it, and from my perspective, I always have a good feeling when Mercer goes up with the ball that something's good's going to happen. Just a little long in the corner there from Mills. Lane Tall's all alone under the basket. He goes up with it. in amongst 5 Raiders, Braden Carmen gets the ball and draws a foul, Kira. Look at that.
It's that swarming defense that is getting them all these fouls.
Yeah, they're trying to contest. They're trying to put pressure, but it's just a little much. As you were talking up his free throw ability.
The pressure is on right now with the section of Whitesville.
Yeah, a hostile energy. But that's when it does help to be the home team, because it's only about 1/4 of the gym that's reacting versus 3/4 if it was the other way around.
Oh.
That was just shy. 3 out of 4 to start the game from the line. 15 seconds to go here at the end of the first quarter. Let's see what Whitesville can draw up. Layup no good. 6 seconds, got to think quick pass. Oh!
Out of bounds.
Yeah. Lane Tall threw that one a little far. But you like the idea. And now it's all about preventing, from a Breckinridge County standpoint, it's about preventing a basket for the Raiders. This is going to happen fast, though. This inbounds play, just about 2.4 seconds to go. And Mills heaves it not too far away from a make, a little to the right. And that's going to draw us to a close at the end of the first quarter with the score 15, Breckinridge County, 8, Whitesville Trinity. Mercer Rogers with 5. Jonah Miller and Braden Carmen each have 3. Hunter has 2, and Wyatt Burnett has 2. And then for the Raiders, Nathan Hernandez with 6, and Landon Huff with 2 points. Okay, Kira, let's play pretend.
Okay.
Pretend that you are the coach of Whitesville Trinity. What are you going to say to your team in this in between quarters huddle?
Between the quarter huddle, I'd probably tell them to try and ease on the fouls, because fouling out is really tough. We've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of their star players happens to foul out, that's going to be really tough, considering they've played all of the seniors almost that they have on their team.
Several seniors have been out there the whole time pretty much. Yeah, you bring that up. That's a good point. Looking at the scoreboard here in the gym, we can see Whitesville Trinity have committed 6 fouls as a team. Breckinridge County only 2. And in high school and college basketball, that 7th foul gives free throws in the bonus situation. So second quarter underway. Junior Wyatt Burnett handling this. Jacob Henning into the game. First action for him tonight.
They also put Leland Borden, who's a sophomore.
Good spot. Yeah, good spot there, Kira.
I like his orangey salmon shoes. That's how I found them.
Yeah, those are. I like them too. And he's out as soon as he was in. But we got to see. I like looking at the players' shoes.
Yes.
And when we get a little bit of a lull, I'll let you go ahead and be thinking about it. I'm going to ask you what color shoes would you wear if you had the chance. But we'll wait for a break in the action as Huff gets that one to go, his second field goal of the night. Breckinridge County coming quick though, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Hunter Barr. A little bit of a lowered shoulder, but the Whitesville Trinity defense, they're ready for that.
Yeah.
That's Hunter's first foul. Tough break, but got to shake it off and get back to work. Hernandez calling the shots on the floor. Hernandez and Huff so far. He's going to pull it immediately. It's good. 3 for 3 from 3 for number 30 for the Raiders. Hernandez is still got the touch from deep.
He is really showing out tonight. Hernandez is.
Great pass from Mercer to Lane Tall in the corner. He's got his first basket of the night. And just to apologize to viewers looking, if the scoreboard wasn't showing up for you, we hope it is now. Sorry about that. If you've been with us and there hadn't been a score at the bottom of the screen, we'll take full responsibility. But it should be there for you now. Thank you in the chat for that as Wyatt Burnett gets that rejection to send it the other way. Lane Tall fresh off that made three in the corner. Dribbling it up. No real passing angle, though, and Gates comes away with the steal. Watch out. Hernandez. He's going to. Ooh, that was good from Jonah. Maybe dragged his foot a little bit there, and a shuffle right there, too. That's all with the ball. Hernandez feeling the heat. Oh, that one's off, but no rebound there for the Tigers as Mills comes away with it.
Hayden All is new to the scene for this quarter.
Yeah, it's his first participation this quarter. He had a chance at a three a second ago and passed it up. Nowhere to go for Hernandez, but somehow he finds a pass to Gates. Mills with the shot fake, got Hunter in the air, goes right at Jonah. Oh, the Raiders, a long possession ends in nothing. That was almost highlight reel stuff off a little bit of a loose pass from Hunter Barr. But, all right, let's all breathe. The Raiders had 4 or 5 shot attempts last possession. There goes Hernandez, nothing doing. Rebound, Jonah Miller.
This is definitely when the heat's kicking in, with it being the second quarter. And with a score this close, just 5 points away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 points in a basketball game is nothing. Good move by Jonah, but unable to get it to drop. But you like to see that from the freshman. And I think Whitesville Trinity, Coach West, is going to ask for a timeout in that respect. Full timeout. All right, Kira, we got a little break. All right. What kind of sneakers? What color? What are you going to go with?
I really like the style of Mercer Rogers.
Okay, what's he wearing? I can't see him right now.
I can't see the colors now, but they're kind of ombre-ish and like have multiple colors.
Mm-hmm.
I would do a dark blue ombre to a light pink toe.
Okay. Sounds like a nice style. I'm trying to think of what I would wear as a. I think my favorite pair of basketball shoes that I ever had they were all black. They were just black.
Yeah.
Sort of a classic look. You know, I like soccer as well, and it's always fun to see the different styles of footwear in that game. But it's I don't know. Maybe we'll go shoe shopping sometime.
I feel as though soccer has really brightly colored shoes.
It can, yeah.
And I really enjoy it.
Me too. We're back.
Ooh.
Hernandez driving and dishing to Mills in the corner. They find. Yeah, go ahead, Kira.
That was a very nice pass between those two.
Yeah, that was Mills to Huff. Only 2 players have scored for the Raiders, Hernandez and Huff, but it's been enough to keep the game close.
On Breck County, they've put Chase Hardesty in.
Yeah, number 1. That was Chase throwing a tough pass there down low. And Huff driving straight at him. Draws a foul. They're probably going to get free throws off of this. And it's Chase with the foul. That timeout seems to have refocused the team, which is why you want to use them. It's a good use. Huff unable to get that one to drop in. He on the season, as far as free throws go, is a 70% free throw shooter, which is, for the high school level, solid. 7 points for him, 2-point game. Colton Miller got a good shot there for Wyatt Burnett. First to the floor, Braden Carmen bodies flying to the ground. We're waiting to see what the call is going to be. Official's got his hand up. Jump ball, the call. That'll stay on this end. I always get a little nervous when I see people going to secure the loose ball for a jump ball and so many people falling to the ground. Oh, I guess it's going the other way. The arrow in the gym had it staying on this side, but that's okay.
I was not expecting it to go to Whitesville, but.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see another jump ball, and then that'll go the other way. Huff thought about it, pulls the three, no good. Rebound eventually secured by Breckenridge County. Wyatt Burnett dribbling with the left. Nice pass from Colton Miller to Braden Carmen. Little bounce pass through traffic. Switching lanes on the highway.
I did that a lot today.
Where'd you go today, Kira?
I drove up to Louisville to see one of my best friends.
Really?
I did.
I bet you got quite a taste of traffic. Which way did you go?
I had to go on Gene Snyder.
Okay.
And then the Watterson.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And then on Dixie Highway.
Traffic Central.
Yes.
Well, glad to see you made it safely.
Very long drive.
That's it. Huff to Hernandez out of bounds. Not quite going. Jackson Lee, the rebound. I like Jackson's shoes. You always know where he is. The neon pink. Nice move by Mercer. And that should count for touching the net, should it not? And that's it's a foul, and looks like I think Miss Barr is down there taking pictures. They about fell on her.
That had to be a scary moment.
I wonder if she took a picture of that right before that happened. That would be a fun photo.
That'd be yearbook material.
Oh, yeah, yearbook. Purchase your yearbook if you haven't already from last year. They are on sale at the school. You can call or come in person. Get your yearbook. It's always Miss Casey Marr always does a great job with her staff putting that together. Braden gets that one to go.
Yeah. I believe that tonight's theme in the pep section is camo. And it seems to be a good look. Knock on wood again, because I said that again.
I mean, you say that, Kira, but I don't even see anybody in the pep section.
Exactly. I see floating heads.
Sorry. Sorry about that. It's trap doesn't quite work out. That's in the corner for the Tigers. That's Huff all the way. And he continues to score. That's 9 apiece for Hernandez and Huff, the only two on the board for the Raiders. And that's Lance Poole, number 23 in the game for Breckenridge County. Oh, that was Braden Carmen going up. That was looked like clean on the ball, but again, the body underneath going to get the foul and send Braden Carmen, free throw shooter
again
of the evening, about to take his I'm thinking his 9th and 10th free throws. That one just off.
He's definitely been at the free throw line a lot tonight.
Yeah, I think he's only missed 2 of the 10 he's taken. Or maybe it's 6 of 8, 8 of 10. He's only missed 2, and he's made all the others. Hernandez carrying a lot of that's a lot of steps, but pushing the back maybe made him take those steps. You know, for Whitesville Trinity to look to close the gap and get in the game, surely they're going to have some production from a third, fourth player as far as scoring. It's going to be difficult to win a game with only 2 players scoring, whereas right now the Fighting Tigers have had 6 players get on the score sheet.
Having only 2 players really scoring is a little different to me.
Yeah, it's not something we've seen a lot. Hernandez, that was a nice pass. They're going to get Mills an open look at 3. No good, and that one bounces over the backboard and out. Oh, but throws, I think he threw, is that Devin Spalding? Yes, it is, to the ground.
The foul is on number 1, Hayden Hall. That is his second.
And that's going to mean 1 and 1. I thought it was the 10th team foul, but just the 9th. So Spalding's going to take 1. If he makes it, he'll get a second. If not, it's rebound time.
Yep.
It's rebound time. Guess who got it?
Braden Carmen.
You better believe it. Game high 10 points for Carmen so far. Showing out in a big way. Hernandez feeling it. His 4th 3 of the night, and that's keeping him in the game.
It is.
He's only taken 3-pointers mostly. Well, I say only mostly. Let me agree with myself. He's mostly taken 3-pointers tonight. Lance Poole, what's he going to do with it?
Oh.
They called him for the travel. I thought he had his left foot not moving, so he faked right and then he went left. Obviously, the officials disagree, but I thought he was all right. Don't know what's that was, but we've got just under a minute to go. 4-point game.
They put Lane Tall and Hunter Barr back in the game.
Yeah. Good observation. Spalding comes out. Hernandez is bringing it up the court. Have to see what he does. Wouldn't be too shocked if he let it fly. But you got to think, if Mercer's going to stick with him in this man-to-man defense the Tigers are playing, he's not going to give him an easy look. Good defense from Poole on Mills. Excellent defense from Poole on Mills. That was close to a 5-second call. Love to see that active defending.
At this point, they're almost just holding the ball so no one can score.
Yeah, maybe wanting to secure the last shot of the half.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like sending a double. It's Hernandez against 5. They get a travel. Eventually the defense, the guys had left the man-to-man and all collapsed on the driving Hernandez, and it paid off as he turns it over. Just under 5 seconds. Let's see what Mercer can dial up. Oh, Hernandez with a steal, and it's good at the buzzer. My goodness. What a way to close the half.
After that call that they just made, you could see the frustration in his eyes on Trinity's team.
Yeah, and if you're going to turn it over, that's the best way to make up for it right there. The steal, 3-pointer to beat the buzzer.
Yep.
That's going to bring us to a 1-point game here as Kira and I are going to take you to a commercial break from our sponsors. You know, check out, take a break yourselves at home, but then check out our sponsors. They give us a great opportunity to do this, and maybe they offer you some services that you never knew about. So, yeah, Kira, we'll be back soon.
Yes.
are back, Kira.
We are.
Yeah, we're here. And as we get ready to start the third quarter, just want to shout out the rest of our Breck Live crew tonight. Cameron Rillaby doing a great job on our camera. If you are heading and checking out the scoreboard, that's Aaron Lucas taking care of that for us. And Philip Crowder is running the chat. Say hello to Philip out there. So the Tigers get it going here. 1 point game after that Hernandez buzzer beater.
Halftime really set their focus back into this game.
You know, it did. Both teams they have that hyper focus. They got to keep it up though. 2 quarters to go. Lane Tall just off in the corner there, 3-pointer. And Hernandez is going to have a different basket to be aiming for, but he didn't mind the first. There's Mills, 3, not good. Still only 2 Raiders on the score sheet in the box score for Whitesville. Hunter Barr bringing it back. And that's another sort of if we were playing tennis, we'd call that an unforced error. Sort of hitting it into the net.
I've always wanted to play tennis.
Yeah, well, hey, we got the courts.
We
got
do.
the courts. Go out for the team. It's a spring sport. Might as well. It's the last chance for high school tennis for you, Kira. But we won't talk about that on the air. It's Hernandez going right at the defense, coming up shy. And we got several viewers in the chat and watching, including, I believe, former Breck Live student in Breckinridge County student. I said student already. Skylar Tucker, hello.
Hello, Skylar.
Thanks for checking in. Yeah, little some misfortune in the shots for Breckinridge County here earlier in the third quarter. Oh, and that's going the other way as Mercer. I remember earlier, you remember, Kira, when he got called for the blocking foul, he seemed kind of frustrated.
Yeah.
It'd be really easy to see somebody say, well, I'm not going to step in and take a charge, but the next chance he got right there, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Great toughness from Mercer. Still no score in the second half, and we are almost 2 minutes in.
Jonah Miller with the ball now.
Yeah, he has 3 points on the night. Wyatt getting caught up. A good active hands from the Raiders. And Huff and Hernandez carrying the load. That's all with the ball. Maybe the shot will fall.
What a call.
Oh, Huff going tough to the basket. Draws the foul. 2 fouls on Hunter Barr, at least so far. All right. I'll stop.
I didn't get that one until now.
Well, you know, you gotta be listening. And I can't think of something right off the rhyme with listening, so I wasn't really upset. Although Huff's probably upset that one didn't drop. Free throw here ties the game. Yep. We now have essentially 0-0.
Yep.
Tie game. And it's impressive. The Raiders doing this with only 2 players scoring. Braden Carmen is the leading scorer for Breckinridge County. Jump ball the call. Going to the Raiders.
Wyatt Burnett just left the court. And I believe they I don't know who they put in for him. It's a swift handoff.
Mercer, good defense there, forces the miss. Braden Carmen the rebound. Rogers driving up the court. Slowing it down now. I like that, though, accelerating the tempo, and if something's there, take a quick basket, but then calmly reset. Hunter's going to let a 3 go. It's good. And Hunter, it's kind of traditional basketball thoughts that the taller somebody is, the the less, it looks like Jonah just took an elbow there. He's down on the court. As the trainers go out to check on him, he falls hard. He is nodding his head. We won't show it on the camera, but we'll keep you updated. Looked like when the Whitesville Trinity player was clearing out the space, elbow caught him.
Right in the nose, jaw area.
Yeah, that's painful. And sometimes if you get dazed, the fall, the head on the court. But he's being well attended to right now. Coach LaGrange is out there. The Bennetts are on hand, and Coach Critchlow.
Both teams using this as a time to just kind of collect everything and get them ready to go again.
Yeah, that's the thing from the sports. I'm so glad you said that, Kira, because in sports, you don't expect this kind of thing. Like, people may get, roll their ankle or something like that, but an extended stoppage, it's important to stay focused. But then again, that's like a teammate out there on the court, so there's not that he's in any kind of serious trouble or anything, but still, you'd be concerned.
You would.
And it always puts an atmosphere of care in the stands too, because nobody wants to see anybody really hurt. He's sitting up now, nodding his head. He's probably going to be a little leggy when he stands up, I would guess. So maybe he's going to need some help walking to the bench. And Coach Critchlow and Principal Mr. Jonathan Bennett have got him. He's on his feet. He's walking back to the bench, a little dazed, but he's up. Glad to see.
Glad to see he's up and walking.
Checking into the game for Breckenridge County will be number 3, Jackson Lee.
Jackson Lee checks in for Jonah. All right, the action's going to continue here. And you got that weird energy of a lot of downtime, unexpected. Now it's gone and have to be back switched on mentally. That's the nature of the game. No call there as Mills hits the ground. Helped up by Gates. And a steal. That's Hernandez. He's going to keep it. He had Mills wide open, didn't go to him, and paid the price as Hunter Barr blocked, and then he commits a foul. You got to think if Hernandez got that back, he's going to pass that ball to Mills instead of trying to go himself. Because with Hunter Barr chasing behind, that's a risky move trying to go for a layup there. And Breckenridge County retains possession. Here comes Mercer with the ball.
Hernandez has had a lot of fouls this game.
Yeah, a lot of his fouls as he's driving hard, it's like he's trying to ram us down. But Mercer Rogers gets that to drop. He's up to 7 points for the night. Huff, nice move. Just can't get the shot to go. Gates almost got the takeaway, but Mercer's got the ball. I love Mercer's passing. I love his decision making.
He's very quick on his feet thinking.
Yeah. Hunter looked like he's throwing a lob there for Braden Carmen. It didn't quite come off. And now the Raiders, that's all. Will this be? Yes, it is. The first basket by someone whose name does not begin with H for the Raiders. All 2 points. Hernandez with 15, Huff with 10. Hunter in the corner. That's the opposite corner. Same result. He was set and ready, and that's so important as a jump shooter when you receive the ball, if you got your feet set and you're balanced, it's just up and go with it. You don't have to do too much with it. And Hunter did a good job there of doing that. Jackson Lee with the foul there. Second for the Tigers. 6-point game.
This game could go any way at this point.
Yeah, it's still right there. You know, we were tied at 25 since then, an 8-2 Breckenridge County run. I think my math's good on that. 825 plus 8. Is that? Yeah, that's 33. I need to just believe. Just believe.
Yes, because I didn't know what you were talking about. And I was like, I was just going to say yep.
Well, when you have a trapezoid with a base of 12 units, all right, calm down. Hernandez kicks it out. That's Gates for 3.
Oh.
It's an air ball. And if you didn't know that, the student section will let you know.
It's like the pep section had that.
Hunter not quite set on the feet to shoot that one. Now he is.
Now he's ready.
Oh, just long. That would have blown the roof off the gym. Rebound secured by Gates there. And here come the Raiders. They're not playing around. Here comes Hernandez again, driving to the basket, draws a foul.
The foul is on number 10, Mercer Rogers. That is his second team's fourth. Nathan Hernandez to the line to shoot 2.
Nathan Hernandez is going to go shoot 2 free throws.
Yep, 2 free throws for him. All his points so far coming on 3-pointers, so this is a little rare chance to score from inside the arc. And he does.
He has a 69% free throw.
Yeah, that's pretty good for high school. Right up there around 70 with Huff.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think he's going to make this one.
A player that we have yet to see tonight is leading the team with a 75% free throw.
They might want him in there if it gets into a free throw shooting contest. Mercer for 3. Little long. Hunter's right there. Oh, not able to get that one to go, and maybe Whitesville feeling some momentum. Hernandez, the extra pass to Mills. It's good. Extra pass there was key.
Chase Hardesty in for Brett County now.
Yeah. Oh, we heard that block from here, and, you know, we're talking about the Breckenridge County 8-2 run, almost put a jinx on them. Now it's a 6-0 run for the Raiders.
Wyatt Burnett is playing very nice defensively this game.
The foul is on number 24, Wyatt Burnett. That is his first.
Even though it is a foul.
Yeah, he was still in. I still get what you're saying, though, Kira. He was still in there, ready to mix it up. He's a tough competitor. For our football team this past season, he was played quarterback, and you're going to see him on the baseball field, too, after basketball season.
All kinds of sports.
Oh, yeah, the way it should be. Oh, that's a basket by John Paul Payne. He just came off the bench a minute ago, and he scores. Tie game. And that's a foul. The score is tied.
This is when the atmosphere gets very heavy and tense.
Mm-hmm. When the game is this close, and it can't be closer than tied. I say this close. Yeah, sure is, isn't it? Into Lance Poole. Great pass. That's going to be a 3 on the way from Chase Hardesty. Huge basket at this point in the game after the Raiders had clawed back to tie it on an 8-0 run. Now Breckenridge County back on top by 3. But you know Hernandez has the ability to even it just like that. I just snapped my fingers if it didn't come through the mic.
They left Hernandez wide open right there.
Yeah, Hernandez still unable to get a field goal to go that's not a 3-pointer. 4 seconds left on the clock. Great move, Hardesty. Oh, a one-footed. Oh, count it. Come on. Give the continuation. It's not the NBA, but it should have been. What a shot. The running one-footed three.
That's a very nice shot.
Yeah, it does prevent the shot with the foul on the floor. There's just under 1.7 seconds left as we're going to get ready to go to the fourth quarter here, and Mercer unable to get it away. As we tick over to the fourth quarter of play, it's 36 Breckenridge County, 33 Whitesville Trinity. Breckenridge County being led so far by Braden Carmen. His 10 points still the difference. I think so. Now I'm starting to doubt I talked about math earlier, but okay, let's keep a running tally.
Right.
Braden's got 10.
Yeah.
Hunter's got 8. That's 18. Mercer's got 7. So that's 25. Jonah's got 3.
28.
Lane's got 3.
31.
Chase has 3.
34.
And Wyatt has 2.
36.
Let's go!
Yep.
36. And for the Raiders, it's Hernandez leading the way with 16. Huff has 10.
26.
Mills has 3.
29.
Hayden All has 2.
31.
And John Paul Payne has 2.
33. Yep.
Oh, man. Let's
That's
go.
very nice.
I'm trying to remember when people started saying, let's go. When do you remember hearing that? Or has it been all your life?
I only recently started hearing it, not like recently, but like started hearing it when I started paying attention to sports.
Yeah.
Because usually like after a good free throw or a dunk or something, they'd be like, let's go.
Yeah. And I don't want to hit you with the back in my day, but that was true back in my day as well. So I wonder when it happened. And you can see that like the energy is up for both teams now. There's no sigh on their faces.
Mercer Rogers trying to redeem a 3 after what just happened in the third quarter.
Yeah, Wyatt secures. Ooh, that pass is deflected. And that frenetic energy is still here. It's Huff with the ball now. Hunter's guarding him. Huff driving all the way to the basket. Able to find it.
Hayden All.
Oh, just long. The look was there. He probably could have made an extra pass, but he chose the pass fake and shot it himself to no avail. Lane's going to let it go 3. No good. Wyatt Burnett, the big rebound. And he got fouled down low before the block. That block would have been clean, but the foul was not.
The foul is on number 15, Nolan Mills. That is his third, team's 5th. Wyatt Burnett to the line to shoot 2.
Wyatt's going to see if he can get his third and fourth points of the night. He got his first 2 on free throws. That's something that players work on every practice. They're going to be shooting free throws.
Yeah.
And that matters because it's hard to simulate game conditions on a free throw line, but just having that muscle repetition helps so much.
Oh, that one was close.
The rim was unkind. Hernandez kind of reaches out with his left hand. Gates open under the basket.
It's a 2-point game now with Breck 37 and Whitesville Trinity 35.
Yeah. And
they're doing the kind of swarming technique now again. Roger pulls out.
yeah. Mercer is comfortable under pressure. Huff lets that 3 go. It's good. His 13th point of the night. 13th point of the night. I'm starting to put different words with different things.
Mercer Rogers going for 3, just short.
Braden picks it up. Left hand. That's good.
Even with it being the fourth quarter, the pep section is still extremely hype.
Yeah, it's been a long game. Oh, Hernandez could have tied it there, but he may be starting to run out of gas from the – oh, I say that, and he's going to have a chance for a layup. That's good. And looks like a timeout for Whitesville Trinity. Maybe? Wait. What's happened?
I believe the coach is trying to talk to the ref about something.
Yeah, the call is a full timeout. You know, so Kira, earlier, you ever do something like that? You go to say a word. I was going to say 13 points, but I said 13th points.
Yes.
Like I put the wrong ending on a word.
Mm-hmm.
I almost, I felt it. I don't know why. I said Hernandez is going to run out of gas. I almost said, like, Hernandez is going to run out of gloss. And that doesn't even make sense.
He has been in the entire game. That has to be rough on a player like him. Having so many points and being in the entire time. He has not had a break other than halftime and these little timeouts.
Yeah. He's doing a lot of work. 18 points for him now. Including that, if we remember back, probably if you were looking for a highlight, like one highlight, big moment of the game, right before halftime, he got the steal and hit the 3 as the halftime buzzer sounded.
Yeah. He has scored almost half of the team points alone.
Yeah, and coming into the game, he only averages, I say only, but it's a good average, 10.9 points per game.
Wow. He's really showing out tonight.
Yeah, and it was he was driving in on that layup, and previously he'd been blocked by Hunter Barr, but that time he got it. That's a foul. And sometimes, Kira, we see at the end of a game a lot of ticky-tack, little fouls, little pushes, and that's something that is a trend in the game. But in this case, we hope that becomes a trend, a mere thing of our minds.
Yeah.
Into Hunter. That was easy.
Very good one.
Back to 3.
See, with the fouls in the Meade County game, someone fouled out the very last quarter, and they were one of their star players.
Mm-hmm.
So it must be really hard to try and not let your star players foul out.
Yeah. Now, looking at the fouls after that foul right there, both teams 6 fouls, which means if there's a foul for either team now, it's going to be free throws.
And there was a foul, I believe.
Yep. That's right, 1-1. Gates gets it to go.
They get the rebound. Well.
Oh. And what's the call here? That's going to be on Gates, maybe? Should be 1-1 free throws. And how many whistles have we heard in the last and it's really causing the energy in the gym to raise, too. Like,
yeah.
It's like there's been a whistle blitz. Crank up the volume.
This fourth quarter has been heavy already in the amount of whistles and fouls that have been blown so far. And
Braden, you commented on his free throw prowess earlier, Kira. Rightfully so. I shouldn't have even said that. What am I doing? And still a three-point lead. Braden Carman, his 13 points, leading the team so far, but Whitesville Trinity staying within touching distance. Extra passes there. Mills letting it go from three. No good. Rebound Gates down low. Oh, that's a shoulder barge on Braden Carman coming this way. Obviously, the Raiders don't agree, but he did.
Yeah.
Maybe they can't see on the bench. Like up here, we're a little higher. We can see a little bit better.
There's also, I know from my perspective, there's a little bit of bias when it's your own team.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just like, really?
A lot of bias.
Yeah.
Looks like a timeout. I haven't met too many people when the call goes against the team in a close, late game that they're like, okay, yeah, that's right. Usually people get, to borrow a word from sort of internet gaming vernacular, get a little tilted.
I could believe that because there's been many times when I'm standing with the pet band and I'm just like, I don't think that was a foul. Or the other team, I'll think will step out of bounds. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah, looking at the, I think earlier we talked about the Raiders only having 2 guys score. Now they've had 6. So in the second half, and especially in this quarter, with Gates getting involved, Payne getting involved, Mills and all, it's a team-o-rama now. Whereas before it was just like a duo, but now it's a team-o.
That is definitely something I didn't expect from Whitesville Trinity, was to have in like the first 3 quarters to have like only 2 people scoring. That's something I've never really seen because I know in Brett County there's a bunch of diversity when they score and stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's a 3-point game.
That's a very nice pass.
Oh, yeah, a late whistle, and looks like assistant coach Mitchum saying he only called that one because their bench roared at you.
Yeah.
And it was a late whistle. Hernandez taking the ball. Huff working on Lee. Kicks it out to Mills. Hasn't had much success. Has Mills from the line, behind the 3-point line, but he's hit some. That little loose with the ball now. The Raiders, they need to polish it up a bit. Screen set for Hernandez. Kicks out. There's Mills letting it go. Off again. Rebound Jackson Lee, and he gets it in the capable hands of Mercer Rogers. Looks like 2 guys are ready to meet him, but again, he just knows what to do. He finds a great pass. He doesn't hold the ball. Jackson Lee lets go a 3. That's off. Braden Carman. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh.
He's got it again, and he's going to be fouled. You love to see it if you're wearing maroon.
I do. Or camo.
Or camo. That's right. It's going to be 2 shots since a timeout. Whitesville Trinity. Well, Kira, we've got 3 minutes to go. We got a timeout, 30 seconds. Let's play. Okay, I'm thinking of a bird. Guess the bird that I'm thinking of.
Pigeon.
Wren. I'm thinking of a fish.
Old fish?
Gar. Wren gar. I'm thinking of a land animal.
Leopard.
Giraffe. Oh.
Giraffes are always very cool.
I usually pick giraffe if I'm picking a land animal. So if we ever play this game again, maybe in baseball season, file that away in the memory.
I still have the pin you gave me in baseball season.
Really?
I do.
Oh, cool. Hey, it'll be our last chance for that as May rolls around. You'll be graduating. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got 3:23 in this game.
We do. And a free throw from Braden Carmen. Good.
Yeah, that one's good.
That one was good as well.
He has made most of his points at the line, but not everybody's able to do that. Mills working on Barr. Oh, Mercer with the steal. He's going to try to finish, and he does. Only a sophomore, Mercer Rogers. I have to say, I'm excited to watch him over the next few years. Offensive foul.
And you can see Whitesville Trinity's coach did not agree with that.
No, they didn't. Nor did the crowd. And now the Breckenridge County crowd obviously loved it. And so now it's got that real tense atmosphere. Watch out, though, because when the atmosphere gets tense, the courts can get a little tense, too. And if get our tennis terms back out, it's another unforced error. It'd be nice if we could stream some tennis this year. I don't know how we could make that work, but we could try. I think it'd be cool. We'll see.
I've never seen a tennis match.
Yeah, they can be. They're exciting things to witness.
Hernandez back with the ball.
Oh, he finds Mills. He gives it up. Payne thought about it. Hernandez won't think about it. He'll shoot.
He'll go for it.
Step back. No good. And that's going to stay on this end. 2:28 to go. Or 2:30, I should say. It's a good sign tonight. As much as we hate to see White Burnett check out, it's a good sign for this game to see Braden Carmen coming back in, having the a player of the game performance, no doubt. All's going to let it go. That's nothing but air. Huff tries to save it, but it's just a little too far gone.
Yeah.
And with a basket here, Breckenridge County could put some distance, the most distance that they've had on the Raiders tonight. A basket would give the largest lead of the game. Instead, Hernandez with the steal. He's driving right at Colton Miller. That's probably going to be on the floor. You got Colton Miller. It's going to be 1-1 because it was on the floor.
Yeah.
Hernandez, we assume he's going to make these in a big moment. Kira, from a pep band standpoint, what song really needs to be played right now to light the fuse on the gym?
I don't really know. I really like Living on a Prayer.
Yeah? That's got a nice sing-along element to it.
Or one of our favorite songs is 25 or 6 to 4.
Yeah, a little Chicago.
We can play that one extremely loud and very nice to make all the hype in the gym go up.
Mm-hmm. I'm singing it in my head right now. That's good. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah.
I also really like Vehicle.
Okay. How does that go?
I have a solo in it.
Okay.
That's all I really know.
Yeah, we'll have to keep talking because they just we've started to play the Bon Jovi cut of Living on a Prayer over the PA. And we don't want to get copyright blasted. So, Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Is that kind of a low brass feature song?
It's a lot of like rhythm just throughout, and then we get our little spot in the very end because we have about 5 or 6 measures at the very end. I do, where I have a solo, and then the band ends the song together.
Okay.
So I think that's very cool.
Nice. Well, I'll be listening for that next time we have band in the gym. Are y'all playing Monday? There's a game Monday?
I believe so.
There's a lot of games next week.
There's 2, I think, that we have scheduled.
And I think there's a game. I want to say there's a game Monday. I know there's a game Monday. I think there's a game Thursday and then Friday. I may be wrong.
One of those is homecoming. I do know
Friday,
that.
I think that's
Friday.
the homecoming game.
I know we're playing at the homecoming one. So.
Yeah, that'd be good. And so we get 2 minutes to go in this one. Mercer, they get him for an offensive foul. Looked like from here that Gates was moving his feet, but I guess not. You know, from the standpoint of the game, Kira, don't ever say it's over.
At this point, it's been a wild game.
Oh, Gates with a nice move, but he can't get the layup to go. A great move to get to the basket. Just a little strong with the left. Nice screen. Yeah, good screen from Colton Miller. All's on the ball. Finds Wyatt Burnett. Doesn't take the shot. This is fine from a Breckinridge County standpoint, just looking for a good look. It's killing the clock. It's a 5-point game, and this possession's lasted 30 seconds at this point. But a turnover.
Hernandez going for it again.
Yeah, he drives in, gets it to go. Hernandez up to 22 points tonight to lead all scorers.
This is definitely a game thinking of if I was playing Pet Band right now, we would be going crazy.
Yeah.
Because you usually don't see games this close at this, like the end part.
Yeah, and especially for the whole game, because the whole game's been right there, back and forth.
Yes. You can see what Coach LaGrange just trying to get them to focus again for the last minute or so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's these moments are, you're gonna run this in practice, 3 points ahead, minute to go, let's close the game out.
Yep.
But that's not gonna create the game conditions. It's incredibly difficult to do that.
They'll definitely have a lot of scenarios like this where they practice, but you can never imitate what it's like.
No, it's hard to simulate pressure, and that's what we're dealing with right here.
Under pressure.
Okay. Yeah. First, the Tigers got to get it across half court. They do.
Ooh.
But then a turnover, and Colton, maybe trying to get that back, has now committed a foul, and that's going to put the Raiders on the line with 2 free throws here.
And if they make these 2 free throws, that could make this game extremely close.
Yeah, to bring it to a 1-possession game. Double bonus situation. Mills has 3 points tonight. Oh, in and out. And that rim, unkind. Second one now, if he misses the rebound, it's important.
The rebound is very strictly important to this one.
He got that one to go. That's 2 points now, the lead. Hunter Barr. Yeah, Colton got 3 on him.
Oh.
And jumps to make that pass. Now Hernandez has the ball. This could be a tense final 35 seconds. Huff's been quiet for a long time. Oh, he thought Hernandez pump fake. They got all in the corner. He didn't take it. Who wants the shot? All gets it to go. It's tied. Tie game.
This is definitely one of the most intense games that I have seen so far.
Yeah, Breckinridge County struggled to get it across half court. Oh, there's a foul called. A foul on all.
Oh.
What a tough thing to commit, because they had the pressure back court. It's just an unfortunate foul to give away. Colton Miller, no points tonight, but now he's on the free throw line with the score tied. The if he makes both, it'll be a 2-point lead. First one doesn't go. Now, here's the thing, Kira. Even if he makes this one, it's just a 1-point lead, and Whitesville will have the chance at the final shot.
Whitesville will get possession of the ball if he makes this and there's no rebound, correct?
Correct. Yeah, if he makes it, Whitesville has the ball. It goes. So Breckinridge County with the lead, but this is about to be tense to close out because Whitesville Trinity's got the last shot opportunity, and a 2-pointer wins it. It's into Hernandez. 10 seconds on the clock.
Hernandez is going to go for it.
He forces a 3. It's short. Rebound, Braden Carmen.
Oh.
And that's going to do it, I would say, with just 0.6 seconds to go. Hernandez, who's been hot all night, 22 points, leading the game, gets a shot, a little forced. Great defense by Mercer Rogers. Unable to get it down, and Braden Carmen, if you needed another stamp on in the player of the game scrapbook, grabs that rebound and now has a chance to, well, it's going to be tough. Whitesville has no timeouts left. Nothing but error on the first one. Honestly, Kira, right here, a miss is probably better than a make.
Yeah, because if they get that ball again.
Yeah. And if he misses, they've got 0.6 seconds to take a full court shot.
Yeah.
But if he makes it, they've got an inbounds play. He misses.
Definitely see them.
Oh, and that was closer than we thought from Huff. But it's going to end up being a 1-point victory for the Fighting Tigers. And that got quite close at the end. Looking at Coach LaGrange, just hands on the hips. He's probably not happy about that game management under a minute. A lot of turnovers.
Yeah.
But when it needed to be done, all that's going to matter on this one in the history books is Breckinridge County takes the game with a victory to go to 6-8. Whitesville is going to drop to 7-5 on the year. Man, what a game.
It's a very tough but very nice game to watch.
Yeah. Final thoughts, Kira?
I'm very happy that the Tigers pulled through. It's not the game that I thought I was going to watch tonight. It's definitely a lot more intense, but I'm glad I got to watch it.
Oh, yeah. You got to say Hernandez is 22, led the game. Braden Carmen finished with 15 for the Fighting Tigers and needed every one of them.
Yep.
Even you go back to many moments throughout the game, you could, I guess, replay the game through your mind, but at the end of the day, final score, 49-48. If you were joining us, we thank you for that. And if you're watching this later and you're still watching, it's over. The video's over, you know. Go do something.
Or watch it again.
Yeah, replay it. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.